Hi guys, welcome back to another episode, and as you can see, I'm playing Minecraft, but I'm going to be doing a building tutorial on just how to get better at building. So I have my world set up here, and as you can see, I have the simplest of houses. So simple that it can't really get any simpler than this, right? So, and it doesn't look very good. Going inside, it's horrible. Hate it. For the first thing you want to do is probably add depth. So by I mean like not doing that, or adding pillars in all four corners and adding more in even spaced out areas. That way it gives a really good look and already starts to look better. We'll get into the roof far later. So that is for later. Like that. And we can do the same thing on the back. Like that. Plus, we can... Sweet, that's really good, because that's... There it is. Do that. On the other sides. Now, it's already starting to come together. Way better than it was before. I'm going to start making pillars over this direction. Like here. Along the sides. Add more depth into it. Now, it doesn't have much detail, but we'll get onto that far later. Not really, I'll get into it in a minute. And I'll finish off with the roof, because that's probably the hardest part. It's getting all the angles right and doing that. Now, I'm going to go with a rustic style building here, as you can see. Now, I'm going to add some slopes. Slopes like this to give it more depth, because I just want to. Maybe add some windows in as well. Like that, and a window. Like so. And you can just make things... It already looks far more nicer from just a few steps, as you can see. Now we'll start on something else. You probably want to start on more detail around it. Like these sides are very... They don't have much on it. I think that's even... Yeah. So we're gonna go here, maybe get some trapdoors and fence gates. These are great for windows. Look awesome for that. So I'm gonna use these. And I'm gonna use some spruce slabs. It makes a really nice contrast with the planks and the logs. Next, I'm gonna add some corner detail and a window. Actually, large, very large windows, like with some trapdoors. It's like that. Already starting to come along much better, unlike before. You don't want to go over with the detail too much, otherwise it's just too much to look at, and they miss out on what's actually important for the build, so don't want too much detail. Now I have... That's nearly done. Like that. We can start working on some of the outerior here. So I'm gonna start on Probably by putting some sort of furnace inside here, like that. So if I get a furnace like this, and get some iron bars, and nope, some of this, you can really set the scene in. And if you're working with most blocks, they'll have slab variants and stair variants. You want these because these give it a crumbly depth. Because this looks a bit too new for a rustic type build, since it would be all old. So you could add some broken bits and like that. Some just pieces here and there to make it look not as natural as before. You can then work on an outside of it, like this. And like before, it's very old, so some crumbly bits and some broken bits set the scene in very well. Then you want to build whatever the chimney is up very high, give it that nice look. And to make it look like it's working and functioning, you can get a campfire. If I can find one. Down here. Campfire. You can then put it here. Actually, I'll just... like that. And then you can obviously put the campfire here. And that generates smoke. Then you put some trapdoors around it. And it looks like it's actually in use and it has fire burning out. Which is really... it's a good touch to it. Now for the scenery outside of the main build. You probably want... it's already got grass, but you will want a farm, some other things like, let's see, some of this, some of that. There would be some rock outside, like this. I'll just get some of this to blend it in, like that. And I will put some things, some water. Like that. And add some farmland in random spots so it doesn't look too obvious of where the farm land is. And then I can then add some coarse dirt to mix it in. And already it looks very good like that. Next I will want to get some fences like that. And some more water for a lake nearby the front here. just like that. Then I will add some gravel to that. Like this. And I don't think you can even hear the sound, so I'm gonna bring my mic there. There we go. Now I'm gonna start working on the trees. Now, most trees you could just get right from here, but they don't look as natural and as good as I think. So I can fix that up easily. I will plant just some normal trees down. If I can find bone meal somewhere. There it is. Oh no. And anyway, if I plant that, it makes a tree, but these trees aren't too detailed. They do the job perfectly fine, but you can make some much far better looking ones by making a very tall stick and just getting some leaves and putting them like this in some type of random formation to make a tree like this. It may not look as best as the other ones, but it's more natural, it looks more realistic than an actual normal tree that you can spawn with a sapling. Looks, in my perspective, it looks much better and looks more realistic, which is what I'm trying to go for. Like this. Trees are not always perfect. Like that. And I'll get rid of this junk. Add some little bushes here and there on the bottom. Give it more depth. Like that. I'm going to add some more. And I might add some bigger trees in the back here. Some far bigger trees. Some of the really big, tall spruce ones. Like this. I am stuck in one, that's how big they are. And they just look much better, as you can see. Far better looking, and very tall and very fancy. Set the scene in just to make it look nice, and you can obviously blend some smaller ones in with it as well. Like this. I'm gonna add some bushes. And I'm very glad they added the 1.14 berry bushes because they are very good. And I will get some of them up here. Some patches of them here and there look very nice. And also some other natural things like some of these ferns look very nice as well. And I think there's other things as well. Pretty sure it's bamboo, some vines, you could use those. Large ferns, that's what I'm looking for. These don't spawn in with the regular bone meal and they just look very good. put a bunch of these around, makes it look better, and put some paths down. Like that. Still looks too natural. Doesn't look natural. So I can add some mix of other blocks in as well, like these and some puzzle. And now it looks far better. I can also add some mossy stone. Oh, mossy stone stuff looks very, very good. I love the look on these blocks. Why I'm gonna use some to my advantage, like that. Some in the water, like that. And now that's pretty much all it needs to be on the outside. Maybe I'll put some more here. But now I have to deal with the roof. So I'm gonna add, it's gonna be quite a tall type of roof. So it's gonna build up a few times. So if I add a little follow marker here, like that. Now I can put, if I do something wrong, I did. Anyway, back onto this. You need to follow up and make the exact same pattern that was on the other side, like that. Then, oh, excuse me, we need to detail it. So I am going to be using some yellow wool and some hay and some concrete. I'd like to use that, but it's gonna fall. So I just need a bunch of blocks, aka, so if I do some of this, we did something wrong. I did something that was really bad. You need to make one more going out. Like, it has to be nearly overhanging the edge there, so very close to overhanging. Then you can do that. You probably want at least one block out to make it, I don't know what it's called, overhang. Sneeze. Alright. I'm gonna put my headset back on. There we go. And simply get whatever block that it is. It could be different colors, but again, I'm going for rustic style, so to be fair, it's no modern, so. And as you can see, I'll put another layer since it's going up like that. Like, to be fair, you do not need to overlap it. with other types of blocks or put other types of blocks and patterns in there. If you don't want to, it looks better, but you really don't need to. It's not really part of it. So 2 blocks at least overhanging above, and or 3 depending, or just 1 depending on like what what style. It completely depends. Like it, if you're doing a modern, it's not really, you won't need a lot of these tips because you're doing a modern house. Like most useful tip is probably the trees, since nothing really else is very helpful for a modern house. I might do another video on that. Give this video a like if you want me to do a modern house tutorial. By the way, make sure you like and subscribe if you already haven't. It greatly supports me, and I really want to keep on making these videos. It's awesome doing it, and it's really fun. So, that is done, I guess. Changed my mind, I might not even use half of these blocks, or any of them. It looks good, but it's still plain. These blocks I'm gonna add to make sure it goes all the way up, and from here I'll add some more blocks, and it's already looking better. Now over here I can add some more, like that, and some more here, like that. Now I can get some chains, some of these, and lanterns, and light the place up like that. Oh no, just it's a lighting issue, like that. And from the farm here I might add a lantern here and plant some sort of seeds. Probably just wheat. This. And I got achievement for that, so okay. Great. Now that is dealt with, you pretty much have a good looking house. So I'll get into the interior in a minute. Yep, I think it looks okay. And obviously the interior does not look so good at all. I haven't done anything. I might add some sort of checker floor, or add some carpet or something, just to make it look much more nicer. First, you want to change the floor, obviously, like you would do on a normal house. You can also add curtains on the window using banners and actually designing them with a loom. I'm not gonna bother designing them because I suck and I don't actually know how, so to use a loom, so I'm just gonna leave it for now. And that is the floor, and it's probably good to add some carpet, multiple rooms, and some other stuff, as you can see, looking good. I will add some lighting up at the top, then add a light going down like that. It just makes it look far nicer. And I will add that. And same thing, I might add some curtains for something. I'll just take some yellow banners just to make it, set it like the roof, match the roof. Now I can start on working on some separate rooms, so I'm gonna probably separate this off and add a room here. Just here. Like that. And I can add some logs. Make it look like supports. Like that. Then I will make this into a actual room by building up all the way to the top here. And I'll add some lanterns here. And I might take off these curtains so you can see out. Next, I'm going to add a bed. And some other details here and there. So I'll get a bed. Add some chests. Add some tables. Like that. And then, actually, it looks fine. Wait, can I add a pressure plate? Nope, I'll add these. Yep, and that looks pretty good. We'll get a door. I'll put another one at the front. Next, I'm gonna work on some sort of kitchen. So I'm gonna add lots of shelving like this. That. And you can technically actually store stuff. I will demonstrate with, what can I? Oh, actually maybe I can't. But if I get an item frame somewhere, if I can remember where they are, I think they're here. There, and then you can get a spruce pressure plate. Put this down, put this down. Then I can get some sort of material, maybe a carrot. Yep, carrot or some potatoes. Put this on there, and oh god, oh wait, I think I have to get rid of those. Oh, it doesn't work now. That sucks. It used to work. You used to be able to do that, but you can. Item frames. It's a new glitch. Oh, it just took a while. Oh, turns out you can put stuff. So, some things here. Some tools, maybe. Maybe an axe. A shovel. Potato. There. And that's mainly all you need to do. For dinner table, you can, well, do the exact same thing that I just did. So you can do, ooh, I can't remember how you do this. Oh, yeah, just like that. And then you can do that, and then like that. And that gives you a dinner table. You can add some sort of seat by very simply getting a one of these, putting it here, getting, oh no, putting it here, getting some, or not, looks a bit ugly, but we can get some signs, put that on there if I can find them. Oh, they're darker, it'll be fine, look the same, like that. Then I'll some, and you can actually make this work by simply putting a minecart there. Actually, you have to minecart. I'm gonna use a powered rail because they are very much easier to use. Do this. Get yourself a piston with some sort of block. I think you get this, and then you push that in. Oh wait. Do this. You put it. Then you break it. Get this pushed in. Or not. Maybe you can just put it. Nope. Alright. Guess they fixed it or something. So, really? That's all you need to do. Make a nice looking house. So, now you got your furnace here that's working. Actually, I'll give myself debug stick. Lit. Do this. Lit. Lit true. Oh, now I get this. So we're gonna do, yeah. And obviously it's burning, but you can't actually. Yeah, and you can obviously screw with the debug stick pretty well. screw a lot with it. Anyway, hopefully that is going to be it for this episode, and I hope you enjoyed it, because I certainly did, building this rustic structure. And that's gonna be it. So see ya. Hope you liked it, and don't forget to like and subscribe. So for real this time. Bye.